Okay, I'm here. Hi. Thank you for the dancing tentacles. Ah, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? Ah! Okay. Is my volume always been that loud? Okay. Whew. Whew. How's the volume now for you guys? Hopefully it's okay. I like how, because of the way, the fact that it's white, it just is gone, the box. Hi, I'm Jordan. Meow, meow, goes the cat. Maybe a little higher? Okay, how is that? Let me know. But yeah, so working on commission today. Today was interesting because I yawned now. Because I got to teach people how to play Magic at work. Magic the Gathering. I'm thinking that works. He's supposed to look like he's straining. I don't know. I'm not an expert bat drawer. Maybe. I'm going based off of the reference that they drew of him, so. Oh, what are you at? What are you at today? 35 stream streak. You need more. You need monies? I need monies too. You're right. We all need monies. I don't give you monies for watching me. You give me monies to watch me. That's how it works. God, I need money always. I haven't opened my water bill yet, but it's here. You want to pay my water bill for me? Just gotta pay it every month, right? I'm happy to have somebody pay the share of my rent, too. So you can go to a different country? I feel that. How do I feel that? America's been something lately. Oh, do you have relatives in the Philippines? Have you ever met them? Or are you making a joke? I don't know. I probably have relatives somewhere in Germany or Austria, but I don't know them. Well, my aunt who lives in Cali and 5 that live there, but I got like 200. Oh, that's cool though. Just give me the single Japanese boys. Oh, men. I need them to be my age-ish. Oh, your family's huge, huh? But there's reunions every year. Do you go to any of them? My family's so dysfunctional. Hi, Benku. Every couple of years you do? Okay, that's cool. Next one is in Nashville in June. So do any of them from the Philippines come out too? Although I'm sure it's going to be a lot harder for them now. All the crap going on in the US. Who'd want to visit? Rarely. Yeah, I can't blame them. It's so wild to me that some families are able to like keep in touch when they're so big. Yeah, I really don't blame them. God, we have to wait that long? Quotable, make it faster. I don't want to wait that long. Yeah, I feel like that, like the internet definitely helps because it's crazy, like people you can keep in touch with from where, like how far away and stuff they are, but it's still not always the same though. But I'm glad you're able to keep in touch with them. My neck broke, didn't it? Yeah, it broke. Dang. I mean, in theory, I probably have cousins like that, but I don't remember them and we don't talk. So yeah, I feel like my family's more dysfunctional. But that's really cool though, that you're able to do that and that you guys do. That's great. More power to you. Oh my god. Wow, that's insane. You run into people you went to school with on Call of Duty. I don't know the last time I ran into somebody. But I'm definitely a different person than I was back when I was in school. Oh, and Boy Scouts. Wow, that is insane. Like, wait a second, I know you. Hopefully nothing bad was said then. I know! My coworker was like, oh my god, you know, my friend's mom? And I was like, yes, I know her mom. I know this woman because I went to, you know, her daughter was like my best friend for a huge chunk of my life. And then she was like, oh my god, does that mean we were both at the high school graduation party together? Chances are we were, and we just didn't talk back then or know each other. Hi, Decibel! Nope, just funny stories. Good, funny stories are the best. That's good. Hi! I do feel like oftentimes it's a small world. Like you start realizing that your circle, your social circles are like way smaller than you expected, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially as you get older, because it really is about quality, not quantity. Trust with a gun, one side, it still exists. Oh, wow. Yeah, sometimes Facebook is like, you might know this person. And I'm like, I do, kind of. But oh my God, wow. Why? Why are you like this? It always makes me wonder, though, too. Do you think if somebody, like, goes to Facebook and, like, looks up your name, does it automatically be like, you might know this person to the other person? I don't know. Maybe, well, okay, in that case, it could be because you guys have the same work location put down. No, you keep that private? Oh, it could be. Yeah, the proximity thing, for sure. I have all my coworkers on Facebook, but I work at a comic book shop and there's like 4 of us. It's not that many. You've never listed your job. It is insane how much information that they can access. I do have my job listed. But in case you guys haven't noticed, I don't even hide who I am on here. If you Google me, you find out my real name right away, so it's not a problem. I'm just not gonna like give you my address or something. You come see me at work. A lot of people know where I work too, that's fine. Just spend money on stuff. Bring me fries. But I understand why some people want the anonymity, and I don't think it's a bad thing. In my case, unfortunately, I guess, because I want to be because of being an artist and a writer and stuff, I want people to know my name. I want to get my stuff out there. Which means I don't really have the luxury of anonymity. But that also doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, here's my 3 sizes and my shoe size. I don't even know what my 3 sizes are anymore. You should find some company in like India that put your feet. Oh my God. I don't really want to be like popular in India though. I mean, if it happens, it would, but I'm like, I don't know anything about India. Like, I know the basics, but I don't know the language. I don't know a lot about their, like, America is so freaking censored when it comes to other cultures. Sorry, my head is tilted. That's why it keeps tilting me. I mean, I'm not saying that wouldn't be nice, but I don't... I feel like I'd have to be compelled to learn how to speak Indian, or... Do they speak more than one language in India? That's a good question. I gotta look this up. Because I feel like they probably do. Thank you! Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's Hindi is what I was gonna say, and I was like, is that right? Yeah. Punjabi? Yeah, those sound right. And yes, a lot of them do know English. I know that too. Oh my God! 121 major languages. Yeah. No, I don't want AI mode. Stop it. Yeah, so it's a lot like China where there's way more. Oh, did you? That's cool. What is that? The chicken place. Popeyes is run by Indian people, and oh my god, when they took over, it's suddenly so well done. Like, you get your food. I like it. They're very, very efficient. And the food's so good. The top 5 languages are Hindi. I don't. Bengali, Marathi, Telugu, and Tamil. What about other? I don't think that's. Yeah, there's over 120 languages though. Oh, 22 are considered official. Today. Yeah, I feel like when you hear stuff enough, I haven't had a lot of experience with it. But with that said, it's not like I'm against it at all or anything. It's just not the normal demographic I would reach out to because of the fact that I don't know a lot about it. With that said, though, I am always down for learning about other people's cultures and stuff. So if you guys are ever watching from a different place, feel free to like tell me stuff. I'm always up for it. There was one stream somebody was teaching me some I can't even remember. They were teaching me some of their language. It was a very small country. It was really cool though. Right now I only speak English and Japanese, though I can understand Spanish. I am definitely stronger with Mexican Spanish than Spain Spanish. Although the Spanish restaurant near me, Spain Spanish restaurant near me, thought I was actually legit Spanish, apparently, because I pronounce everything very right. Which is good, I guess. I had Spanish as a kid. So I know how to pronounce the letters. They started trying to talk to me in full blown, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't do this to me. I'm not that good. I can understand it when it's spoken to me, but I can't make my own sentences to respond, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I feel like English and Japanese are all I meant. That's cool, though. It's nice that, yeah. America is very bad about teaching foreign languages. We teach them to an extent, but we don't stress the, somebody's touching me. We don't stress the importance of it. Oh, hi, it's a cat. Wait, what? They think you're Cuban. Oh. Hi, Arata. Arata's here, guys. My roommate's Dominican, but definitely knows more Spanish than me. Oh, because you understand his slang. That's actually really cool, though. Oh my god, slang in other languages is one of my favorite things. Just because I honestly would have been a linguist if there was more money in it, because I love languages and the etymology of stuff. But it's so cool. America is so black compared to it as far as that stuff. And so much of our language is also picked out, like we pick and choose from other languages and borrow stuff. American English is a mess, man. When there's more exceptions to the rule than there are things that fit the rule, there's a problem. And after learning a bunch of European languages, especially like I did Germanic and Romantic, and it's like, wow, they make like their sentence structure is all the same. And then you have English and you're like, the heck just happened here? So anybody who ever learns English as a second language to me is somebody to really be admire. It is really admirable to me. Hey. High school teachers was from Mexico and the other was Cuban and lived in Puerto Rico. Oh. My friends were spoke Spanish before I started to learn Cuban. Oh, that's cool though. That's a great way to like... Yeah, they do say that like one of the best ways to learn a language is to be around it a lot. Our English is English, Dutch, German. Yeah, that's true. Ah, firearm! It should say it's art. It should say it's art. It's not spilling ink. It's art. It's actually art this time. I'm actually playing art this time. Legit, it's art. I'm playing art. I'm playing art. We were talking about languages. Jigoku Raku team this time? Good. Please excuse me if my bat is not as batty as I'd like. No, I really think it's cool how many different, like, languages people know sometimes. I really do wish, like, language was a bigger thing, and not so weirdly viewed in the US. Although I honestly think everyone should be learning American Sign Language, or, well, in America, not outside of America. That makes no sense. Why are you going to learn it there? But sign language is so important. I think that should be offered as other classes, too. So if you guys could learn any other language, what language do you think you'd want to learn? Yeah, Rada, what is it? Yeah? Hi! My cat is calling me. I was on at work all day today. I worked today. I taught people how to play Magic. I was saying at the beginning of my stream. They should teach 3 languages started at 2nd grade at minimum. I don't know if I'd say 3, but I definitely think everyone should be bilingual at least. I think they should at least learn a 2nd language. No, I guess if you take it and put sign language in there, 3 languages would be good. English, sign language, and then... I think it should depend on where you are, but I do think Spanish is probably one of the best ones to learn in America, just because there are so many Spanish speakers over here. And honestly, the amount of people who are like, if you're in America, you should speak English, but technically our native language would be one of the native languages, like Navajo or something. That I don't even know what the first native tribe to come over here was, because technically they're immigrants too, just way long ago. But they were here long before white people. God, white people are so bad sometimes. As a white people, I can say that. But no, I do think one of the things I really wish though is I wish they taught us more about other cultures and stuff in school. Because I feel like we get a little bit about some of the European countries, especially the ones that are primarily also white and race, but we don't really get a lot about anything else. And you would think at the very least they would teach us more about Puerto Rico, because like Puerto Rico is, you know, literally a protectorate of the US or whatever. What is it called right now? America doesn't teach history. It teaches... It used to be better at teaching history and not just patriotism, but yes. I tutor, well, I keep wanting to call him a kid. He's not a kid anymore, but I tutor, I'm gonna still call him kid in Puerto Rico, in Japanese, but he is originally from the Philippines, and his well, he was born over in the US, I believe, but his family still has big ties to the Philippines. And I have learned so much about the Philippines from him and his family. And I'm like, why don't I know this stuff? Why did they not teach this stuff? Why did we just gloss over it? Like, right, because, you know, they don't kiss America's ass. I'm sorry, but I want to know what's going on. I don't think we were taught, actually. I got lucky that I had some good teachers starting. So in 4th and 5th grade, I got put into what was called the merit program in my school. It's not an average thing. It was because I tested really smart. And so they're like, we need to teach them more difficult things. So yeah, we learned more difficult things. And my teacher already back then, the teachers I had were a lot better about teaching us, oh, hey, this is wrong. You know what you know about stuff like this? It's wrong. I think I want to change the angle of that more. I hate it, though, when they don't... I mean, I get it. History is written by the winners always. And yes, you're going to teach about your country first and foremost, but when I'm taking world history, I shouldn't only be learning about white European countries. Oh god, I'd move to my parents' homeland if they didn't unironically have the worst president. Oh. Yeah, I bet. At this point, I feel like sometimes the only thing holding me here is my cat. Oh my god, this angle is so bad. I'm gonna undo this all. I don't like any of it now. All because I changed the angle of that. Everything looks wrong now. I want it almost straight. I think that's better. Get out of your link tree, but I want to be there. Besides, aren't you the one who's in my tree? Get out of my tree! It's that's not great. Oh my god, yeah, small circle, right? Is it time to move to Sealand, maybe? Is it time to move to the Principality of Sealand? God, I love that that's a real place. Of course they did. That sounds exactly like what I'd expect. Can we just stop sticking our nose in places it doesn't belong? No, no, we can't. That's not how America does it. It would definitely be interesting sometime to sit down with a... I can't say I'm surprised. I can't because I'm not. I'm mostly done with this. I'm just this. I don't know. I had so much trouble with this guy. This whole picture in general. I should have been done a long time ago. But I do hope for those of us who are in the US that we all are able to stay safe. And at some point, you know, maybe things will get better. We can dream. I'm a yelling primate. I believe, you know what, this is true. Although you don't work for my shop. It's my shop, I swear. Yes, I'm fully aware of who you are too, El Mr. Otaki official. Wait, you spelled official? Yes, I know you're... I know you're there, Rada. My gosh, my cat is so desperate. Where are you now? Oh, he's on this side. Hi! Why would I want to be in a pine tree? That sounds like I would hurt. As you guys see, I am being messy. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. Yeah, I cleaned your bed for you, baby. You can sit on it. Arata had a lot of fur balls last night. My poor baby. But he seems to be doing better now, so I hope that means a good thing. Good things. Hopefully only good things. Only good things. Only good things for my kitty. If you had to live in a tree, what would be the best type of tree to live in? As much as the appeal of a flowering tree or tree with fruit would be, you'd also have to deal with a lot of stingy bugs. I don't have a favorite type of tree. I just like the pretty ones. But they can all be pretty. Like in fall when the colors change, and then in Christmas when the snow is on the pine trees. I hate snow, but it's pretty when it's outside and not on me, not touching me. If it only fell on the grass and stuff and not on the road and sidewalks, it'd be fine by me. Ah! Ah, thank you for the follow! To be fair, I didn't even know you had Twitch until today. Bat wings shouldn't be this hard. I had more problem with the rest of him. Tightened it up. Oh, Kasumi is right though. Your poor friends. It's me. I'm one of those poor friends. Nah, it should be fine. We were also talking about foreign languages, or languages in general earlier. How many do you know? I'm assuming at least 2. I don't know if you know any other ones. Because yes, obviously you know English and Spanish. Oops, there's a random dot here. At one time I was gonna learn ooh, sorry about that. Cantonese too, but not gonna do that anymore, I guess. I always figured I might try to learn Korean someday, but I don't know. Nowadays, I just feel like I'm too old. To be fair, a lot of Americans don't even speak English proper. I hear them talk and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Seeing them write is even worse. I can write pretty sloppy sometimes, but at least when I'm writing like serious, legit, or writing like for my novels, I clean it up. I've been trying to be less lazy with that too. But sometimes I make mistakes in speaking too. Like today I told my roommate to sleeve up his rolls instead of roll up his sleeves. He had his sleeves rolled up and I was trying to make a comment on it and I said he sleeved up his rolls. It's the soft that counts, right? I was like, what's moving around behind me? It's my cat again. He really wants my attention. I think he had a sick day last night. Now he's all like, Mommy, Mommy, pay attention to me. I get it. Sometimes you just want your mama. I'm definitely hurting from my fall down the stairs. I didn't fall down the stairs. I fell in the shower. It's a different place. But I did fall. It was not fun. I do not recommend. It hurt. It still hurts. I hurt in places I didn't even know I could hurt it. I didn't bleed or anything, and I caught my head in neck from like hitting anything. So that was good on my part. It's my back and arms that mostly do it. And then my hip that I fell on. I would not recommend doing that, guys. It hurts. That's why it's good that I just gotta sit today. I said I was teaching. We had a Magic Academy at work, Magic the Gathering, and typically it would be the one of the owners teaching it, but unfortunately he had a family emergency, so he asked me to come in and cover. Which also meant I gotta work today, so that was nice. I like working. I don't know what to do with myself when I'm not working. I'm trying to get better at it so I can relax more, but it's still really hard. I know it's not wrong to relax, but I feel like other people should do it, but not me. And that's not a good thinking. I'm unlearning bad behavior. Unlearning bad behaviors. That's all I can do. Hmm. I don't like that. This is why it takes so long sometimes, guys. Because I find things like that, and then I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah. Maybe it should just answer? It looks a little better, I guess. I just don't know what it is about it I don't like. Let's see, so... Oh, maybe it should be like that? I don't think that's quite right, though. Let's try that. Like I've mentioned before, my sketches in the background are more like suggestions to myself. You're back. Oh, there he goes in my lap. In my lap. Gonna make it hard to work. Oh, baby. Hi. Aw. That's what he wanted. My lap. Nobody is surprised. Hi. Yeah, you're a good boy? Of course you are. Of course you are. He is the best boy. He's such a good boy. Now I'm petting my cat instead of drawing. He miss me though. I know, I'm sorry. I was gone all day for work. Yeah. This is what you guys came to watch, right? Me not drawing and me petting a cat instead. I can give you some ASMR of me opening up Gundam packs. Nothing exciting. It's probably about time to call the stream anyway. Aw, he's such a purse. Look, we got a wing done. I'm really close to being done with this. I wasn't kidding by being super messy when I draw. Yeah, Rada. I know. I'm not paying enough attention to him again. Such a good baby boy. I'm sorry. I just bumped into something. You're okay. Such a precious boy. Sorry, my cat would rather me pet him than me draw. That's fine. I don't think I'll finish this on stream. I'm gonna give my cat some attention instead. Okay, so, but yeah, thank you guys for coming. I gotta screen tone this when I'm done. Yeah, it's almost there. You see, it's getting there. I'll put the mirror back in later too. I'm gonna be screening it. Typically, I'd screen him all in dark too, so I gotta decide how I want to do this. Let me go find somebody to raid. is. Alright. I think we'll rate her. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the background music. And let's go to next time. If I can see it. Ikuayo! I'm gonna see you guys